Hello and welcome to Bare Beauty Basics. If you like this makeup look, then keep on watching because I'm going to show you how you can do this quick party ready makeup in minutes, okay, literally minutes. And you can cut down on your blending time by following the techniques that I'm going to show you in this video. Okay, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also give it the like button. Okay, so I'm going to start with this Rene Bollywood filter as a primer just to blur out my skin, blur out the pores, just press it inside uh, the problematic areas on your face. It takes a little time to dry up, so make sure you wait and give that time to sink in into your skin and it sits well. This is a very silicone kind of a primer that instantly, you know, fills up your pores, and if you have a lot of open pores, this can help you get a smooth canvas for your base. Okay. I have already primed my skin and I have already used moisturizer, sunscreen. You need a sunscreen if you're doing this in the daytime. I'm doing it for a day look, so I'm using sunscreen. If you're using this makeup look on an evening look, then you can skip the sunscreen, right? So what I'm going to do is use very little amount of concealer, almost negligible amount of concealer, because I don't want the look to look, too makeupy. And what I'm going to do is take the L'Oreal Infallible concealer and I'm going to mix two shades. One is amber and one is 0308 vanilla, and just mixing them in. And what I'm going to do is use my brush to work it in the brush, okay, and then go in by doing this. What happens is you need very little time to blend in because the foundation has already blended in your brush. So you basically cancel out the extra blending time that you need. So if you are in a hurry, this is a very good way to wear your concealer as a full coverage foundation. You barely need any amount. I just took whatever was there in, that spoolie of the concealer. And that's it. I didn't take much, just mixed, one drop of each of the foundations. Sorry, I just mixed one drop of each of the colors of the concealer, and that's it. My full face is covered with this much amount. All the acne scarring is also covered. Gives a very natural look. You can't really tell that you have makeup on. There's not going to be any creasing under your eyes because you barely used any amount. You know, the least amount of product you have on your face, the least are the chances of creasing. And on mature skin, it's very important to mind how much amount of concealer, foundation, or any product you are taking in, because if you have mature skin, then your makeup quantity has to be little, quite less, because products tend to crease more on mature skin and it doesn't look very natural. So you can see I have very little amount of concealer here under my eyes, and hence I'm not going to crease here. If I had loaded this area with a lot of concealer, then I would look very makeupy, and the concealer would crease, at any given time, no matter how much you set it with powder. And if you set it with too much powder, also your under eyes look dry and dehydrated. So make sure you use very tiny amount, and this method is really good if you want to limit the amount of concealer or foundation on your face. So that's it. I'm done with the base, and now what I'm going to do is start with some bronzer. So for the bronzer, I'm going to use this stick by LAKME, and I'm going to use, rub this bronzer on the back of my hand like that, so that a good amount gets deposited. And then I'm going to load the same brush with which I used the concealer. Okay, so I'm going to feed this bronzer to my brush like this. And then go about depositing wherever you need the bronzer. So this way you will not have too much product on your face, but it will look very natural. You'll not end up looking like a clown. If you are worried about using too much product, then this is the perfect way to go about it. It's going to look very natural, and it is going to be very easy for you to manage. See how natural that bronzer looks. Push it into your hairline so that it doesn't look weird. And if you want to go ahead and add a little more, you can do that too. What you can do is you can also pick up a little bronzer directly on your brush, and if you want to build intensity, you can go and do this. Just stamp it on. Don't rub, just stamp it on and then blend it. That looks so natural, right? Using just a little bit of product very mindfully is going to make all the difference. And now time for some blush. And what you can do is first do your lipstick and then do your blush. So for this look, I'm going to use the star of the show is this red lipstick by Sephora. This is their new collection and the color is number 17, Break the Rules. Okay, this is called number 17, Break the Rules. And I'm going to use this lipstick as the star of my show. That's how beautiful this color is. I just want to blur the edges. You can use a lip liner if you want. It's highly pigmented. Using a makeup brush makes a whole lot of difference because it just makes your lips look a little different. Not just use, it doesn't look like just you just slapped on some lipstick and you're done. It looks like you did something and not exactly. It looks mysterious. People don't know exactly what you did because it gets married to your lip color. It doesn't just sit on top of your lips. And blending out the edges makes so much of a difference. If you want to add more, you can just go about and add a little bit in the center. And that's the color. And whatever is left, you could just take it on the fleshiest part of your cheeks and blend it back with the same brush you used your bronzer for. Okay, very tiny. Whatever is left on this brush, just stamp it, deposit it on your cheeks and blend it with your bronzer brush. That way, your bronzer and blush are married together. They don't look separate. Stamp it and blend it. See how seamless that looks? If you want to put some on your nose, go ahead and stamp it there and just blend it in. Some on your chin. So that's how beautiful and natural but glamorous this turns out to look like. And now is the time for the brows. And I'm going to brush my brows very vigorously first. And use a pencil to just draw my brows. So I'm just using a little bit of brow mascara on the top, the beginning of my brows. And this is a brow mascara by NYX. So that's how. Now if you want to add a little bit of highlighter, you can pick up a fluffy brush like this and use a cream highlighter and use it on the bridge of your nose. Cheekbones, and a little here maybe. Chin. And the tip of your nose. And this is how glowy your face starts to look. So I'm using this highlighter. This is a beautiful highlighter, cream based highlighter by Simplynam, and I absolutely love it because it has the perfect champagne color, which doesn't look, which doesn't enhance texture, and also it looks very, very natural. It doesn't look like I have any artificial highlighting going on my face. And to finish with the eyes, before I put mascara, I'm going to use this glittery eyeshadow by Colorpop, and the color is called Supershock shadow in the color Ritz. Okay, so this is how it looks like. I'm going to pick up with my finger, and that's how the color looks like. It's a very nude glitter color, and it doesn't have any fallout. That's how gorgeous it is. You can use it all over your lid and it is going to look so beautiful. Little on the inner corners too. And that's it. You could just finish it up with some mascara, and I'm going to use their Real by Benefit. You could curl your lashes before you apply mascara. I couldn't find mine today, so I just skipped the curling part and directly using a mascara on my lashes. I'll also do my lower lashes today, just for some added drama. And that's it. So that's it for this makeup. Let me know in the comment section if you would like to recreate this, and if you like this look, and give it a thumbs up if you appreciate this kind of a party makeup look. And I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.